push it up.
Civ6.
Probably just a touch of space madness.
Gangsta Boogie. Boogie.
Hello and good day, sir. So we're gonna take a look tonight at, or I should say this afternoon, at the 1v1. It looks like Tryndaehre is gonna go ahead against LDK, and we definitely know a lot more about Tryndaehre than we do know about LDK, but I gotta say, he has been rising through the ranks quite quickly in the past 2 years. So let's actually see what he's gonna do in a direct matchup against Tryndaehre. We do have the lobby put up. It looks like the players are in, and it also looks like we're gonna have Malm streaming for the French community. So if you do want to check it out in the commentary in French, just check out his stream, twitch.tv/Malm. I do also want to say this is a 1v1 tournament that has started off a few weeks ago. They do have rolling bans for each week from what I understand, and this week will be, let me actually put it up on the screen so we can take a look together here before we're gonna start anything up. Chandra Gupta, Basil, Theodora, Trajan, Genghis, Kingshi Unified, Wu Zetian, Kublai Mongolia, and Gilgamesh with Bolivar will be taken out. There are quite a few matches here that will need to start, and by the looks of it, we do have a restart here from Tryndaehre. We got a restart, or maybe, I mean, is Mal gonna keep the host or something? He might actually keep the host. There shouldn't be that many issues in a 4-man game over here, or I should say a game that only has 4 slots. I do want to say hello to everybody in the meantime. Hello, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Good evening, sir, and welcome, or good afternoon, sir, I should say. It's still sun outside. Flying Toilet, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did see Lancer. Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, good day, sir, and welcome. I did see Almost live. Yes, indeed, it looks us to get the countdown higher. It is what it is, sir. I'm doing my best to actually try to predict the future when the players are going to get ready, and of course try to match that with the starting of the stream over here, because I do get to cut all of the start afterwards for the YouTube, so it's much easier over there to actually skim through the game, and of course just get in when actually the stream starts and we're starting to talk about the picks, the bands, and of course the maps and so on. Today we're probably gonna have Pangea. As far as I know, Pangeas have been chosen mostly, like, you know, an overwhelming majority in the 1v1 or 2 versus 2 tournaments. We do have over here Pangea with, let me see, Classic Regis Pangea. So Pangea CR is going to be today. I do also see Fortuna Berry. Good morning, sir, or good evening. Actually, wait a second. If it's 5 a.m. for you or 6 a.m. for you when we start up at, later on at 9, so this must be like your 1 o'clock or something like that. Wow, that's in the night, by the way, 1 o'clock at night. Usme, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you for the feedback about the music. I'm going to take a look at it and see if I can replace it with something else or make something else. Also, Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. I see Bex, bon dia, senor. Welcome, sir. How are you doing today? Also, Karate, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you later on with some comments. Also, Eddie Coffin, hello there, sir, and welcome. 1v1 in the middle of the day. Yes, indeed, the world has gone mad. Have you seen your chat in CPL? Oh my god. Also, hello, sir. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Midnight, you're 4 hours earlier than, yeah, there we go, so midnight, it's actually midnight, so you're just about to go to sleep, or maybe not. That's a good question. What are you gonna do? And of course, how are your batteries gonna hold? I do see we do need to actually reconnect, so let me actually take a look here. I think Tryndaehre actually rehosted, so it does have basically the first moves, although we'll see how much that matters in a 1v1 setup. Let's actually take a look here. Okay, we're getting in. Tryndaehre is there. I don't know if I should actually swap or not right now, because I'm pretty sure Malm is joining in soon. Anyway, bonsoir. I'm taking my 1604 snack. Oh, middle of the day snack over there. Wait, are you allowed in France to actually take middle of the day snacks? Because like most of the time when I went to France, you don't actually have open stuff during the day, and it was kind of like frustrating that I couldn't get something to eat other than fast food, like between like what 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Nothing's open, man. It's incredible. Or at least that was the case in Lyon. You definitely have a lot more I would say fast foods in Paris. Topping K, good evening, sir, and welcome. Just woke up from a snooze. I'll be fine. It's fine. Don't, yeah, it's fine. Where I ate chocolate. You ate chocolate during the day. Oh no, Rafifi, come on, man. You're gonna take down your beautiful silhouette over there. What are we gonna do then? What is this? Incredible. well, hopefully we're gonna have everybody back in the lobby here, and they're gonna start doing the pick and ban phase. They will do it in the chat here, so we're gonna get to see all of their picks and of course all of their bans in order. From what I understand, there should be 10 bans if I'm not mistaken, but let me actually open up again the rules over here. New rule set. Ooh, new rule set. Oh my god. Okay, let's actually see. Autoban is Kumasi, Lahore, Defender of the Faith plus Johannesburg. Lobby order and host. Coin flip. Decision up to coin flip winner. Second pick will get first slot in lobby. Okay, and the bans of course are gonna be 1 2 1 2 1 2 blah, blah. Then pick 1 2. Remap is a 10-10, and of course we're probably gonna have each of them having a remap token. We do have the guaranteed resources. PCI is set on balance, so that's gonna be 2 base in the cap, whatever happens here. And there is a cash prize for the winner. It's from what I understand, $100, if I'm not mistaken, $100 for the winner. Now we do have also it takes around, it will take 7 days. Oh yeah, it will take 7 days. Yeah. It's basically a week. Around is being played every week over here, and it started changing the rules into French rules. Oh my god. I mean, it is actually organized by one of the French players, a well-known player, Alexis Kremp, who did amazing to actually get everything going over here, from the logo to the rule set to also the organization between two communities. We do have him doing basically the same thing on Civ6 and on CPL at the same time. He's trying to organize this basically like a cross community competition over here. Also, it's an automatic translation, I think, because we use round. Oh, I see. While I enter my pants, everything is all right. I see. So that's the benchmark. That's the benchmark. Man, I gotta say, a few years ago, I did have a problem. I was not getting into my pants anymore. And I was like, oh my god, no, what is going on? I actually need to roll out of bed. Like, literally. Anyway, a tournament game to start into the weekend. Perfect. Next word. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Let's actually see. Did they start up? LDK did put who are the auto bans, and let me actually see over here. I should actually swap, there we go, with LDK, because I'm pretty sure it would be weird if he's streaming and I'm playing. Looks like of course the same list that we took a look at earlier are the bans for today. And not to mention, they're gonna add more bands right now with their choices. So let's see, Julius and Cynthia. Did I actually? I didn't take a look at something. Just give me a second, because I'm pretty sure I didn't take a look at something. I did open this up, but I didn't count the exact bands. Where was it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There are 12 bands, so 6 for each are gonna be needed. So okay, Tryndaehre is gonna take out Julius. We do have LDK on Cynthia. I do have to point out 1v1s are actually quite aggressive from the get-go. They won't have that much time or that much, let's say, that much of a safety net to actually rely on, because of the lack of allies, because of the land not being that much, and so on and so forth. And also the distance between their empires usually is quite small. It's quite a fast way to get from one side of the map to the other. And we're gonna need to see how they're gonna try to counter each other properly. Now, to come to my point, we would probably see quite a few aggressive civilizations wanted to be picked here, and it's no surprise that they are trying to take these down from the beginning. Taking out Julius with some free warriors over there. Oh, that's not good. We got Cynthia over here with the +5 against wounded units, the Saka horse archers, which are legendary. And of course, we do need to see if so Genghis has been banned, right? We did have also Kublai Mongolia. So both Mongolias have been banned. Basil and Theodora, both Byzantium nations, have been banned. Chandragupta, one of the Indian nations, have been banned. Personas, I should say. The other one, Gandhi, should be left open. We do have Qingxi Unified and the Wu Zetian from China being taken out. Gilgamesh with the workouts, and Bolivar with that free general. Now that means there still is Zulu in the game. We do have Mapuche being taken out. Looks like Tryndaehre is also gonna take out Cleopatra, Egypt. That's the original Cleopatra, like the Egyptian Cleopatra. And Theodora already banned. Tryndaehre, Theodora is already banned. Is he gonna just use his ban for something that was already banned? Oh my god, am I allowed to write here? Am I allowed to write? Oh no, I don't know if... Okay, there we go. I think he understood his mistake over here, and he's gonna ban Shaka. Shaka. And then LDK is gonna come out with the Coupe card here, gonna take him out from the draft. Aztec is still here too. Yes, Aztec is still here too. We do need to see exactly how they're gonna try to get this going, and I gotta say, I'm expecting anything here. That's why I don't want to jump the gun and actually say something about this, because man, I am expecting anything here. And I do remember quite a few 1v1s that we've seen before that were so surprising when it came down to their strategies and at the same time their defensive capabilities. We did see civilizations that were not that so powerful being used so effective in the games. And I do remember one of the classic, I think, 1v1s that we had like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It was a challenge from the community between Falcon and Estes. There was some form of an argument that was settled in 1v1, in a hardcore 1v1. Oh my god, that 1v1 over there was insane. Will someone try a quick culture with Catherine Magnificent? Probably not, but I do believe they still have Religious Victory on. Let me actually take a look at this, because Religious Victory in 1v1s is actually one of the few matchups that could actually work, one of the few how to say conditions for a religious alliance for a religious win to actually work. Where is the religious? Oh, they took it off. No, my beautiful religious victory, they took it off. That's crack. Good evening, sir. I mean, it is look, it is so sad. I wouldn't call it bad, I would say sad. What is this? Is disabled only if Congo is here. I see. So that's actually one of the rules. If religious victory, if Congo is in, they're just gonna disable religious victory. Let me actually take a look. Do we have any? I didn't see any specific rule, but let me see. Religious rally. Let's see. Religious victory is banned. There we go. Religious victory is banned, and it's a victory point at 150. Wait. So authorized victories, basically, that's what it's saying over here, and then it's not saying authorized victory, it's saying what other victories are available. Okay. Religious victory is banned. We at least do know that. Let's see. Now we do have Coupe picked by Tryndaehre. Looks like Alexander is going to be picked up, being banned, by the way. Being banned by Tryndaehre, and Alexander is going to be banned by LDK. Nubia is also going to be taken out by Tryndaehre, and Vietnam is going to be taken out by LDK. It looks like we do have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So just 2 more bans, and we're going to need to see them pick. Absolutely against the core ideas of competitive Civ. I mean, what? This ground. Wait a second. Let me get this straight. You don't like that when you actually take an opponent's city, you might actually lose the game because you convert yourself to the religion of your opponent? What? Yeah, I mean, that totally makes sense, but it is so much drama around that. Nitro, hello, Dersen, and welcome. It's in the tournament rules. I did check it. Yeah, crazy idea. Yeah, I know this. It's like so crazy, man. Claudine, guten Abend, my head. Bienvenue, or I should say willkommen, and I should say actually guten Tag. Since I saw a religious victory with a Vatican. Yeah. Okay, goal is gonna be taken out here by Tryndaehre, and I think one more ban, right? Only one more ban. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, one more ban, and we get to see the picks. Just bring your Inquisitor as your war. Yeah, basically. Well, let's actually see what the players are gonna use other than the religious aspect of the game. I'm actually quite curious if they will take the chance of going for religious civilization, if they're gonna go for something like, of course, they did ban over here Tamar, for example, or they didn't want to take out Theodora, so definitely there is something over there that is itching. We do have Catherine, actually the Medici Black Queen, being picked up by Tryndaehre for the extra diplomatic visibility, and of course I'm gonna get the Guard Imperial time. Oh my god, that's gonna be quite a powerful unit. A bit too early. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to get that science and culture to get there properly. While LDK is definitely gonna need to counter this, so we do have him right now thinking. The last ban of LDK was Montezuma. That actually, what can I say, chat? I'm sorry, Montezuma not gonna be available. Just bring your, wait, every time someone mentions religious victory, remember that Jack clip when he punches the table after Hazagi. Yes, exactly. That's exactly the drama. Yeah, Yeah, exactly. And he was like, right before he was like, yes, yes, I took the city, and then boom, splash screen, you have lost. Oh my god. That was insane. That was insane. But to be fair to Jack, and we do have to say this, Rich's victory is not really something like a victory condition we usually look at in the FFAs or in the teamer scene. And it's normal, right? If you don't actually get to pay attention that much, and especially back in that time, we didn't really have that many 1v1s duels being played between the players. So the most of the scene was revolving around playing the FFAs and of course playing the 4v4s. Actually, back then it was more about playing the 6v6s than it was actually playing the 4v4s. I remember CPL was actually full of those lobbies, and yeah, the 6v6s were amazing. I gotta admit, 6v6 teamers, amazing. Unfortunately, a lot of issues with the connectivity. LDK is gonna play Maya today, and that's actually a civilization that chat wanted to see for so long. Mostly you wanted to see it in the 4v4 scene. We get to see it in 1v1. There we go, chat. Are you happy, chat? We get to see Maya. I hope you're happy here. And let's actually see what LDK is gonna do with it. We do have the map being revealed to us. I do want to put up really quickly the prediction for how many remaps are we gonna have, and it's gonna be 0, 1, 2. I'm gonna put it just for 5 minutes because I believe the players are actually gonna go through this really quickly. And look at that land, Matterhorn just in the middle for Maya to take benefits of. And I gotta say, this is a lot of territory between them to actually get to settle cities over here. While Matterhorn is gonna give Maya quite a few advantages to go against his opponent here, it did suffer quite a few also nerfs in the past period. I believe it only gives you the movement, and did it have the +3? No, I don't think it has anything anymore, right? It's just a movement. Yeah, ignoring hills. It appears as a mountain, +1 to land combat who moves and for move next to ignore hills for the rest of the game. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna need to see what kind of units are gonna be used to actually trek all of this land here. Unfortunately, it does seem like there's a lot of flat land also, so that won't have that much. Okay, who gets this Matterhorn? I'm pretty sure it's Maya if they do want to actually keep this map. Okay, so let's actually take a look at the webcam now here. We do have to close off the screen. There we go. And I don't think I need to actually put team 1 and team 2, right? We can see it clearly on the top right side. And wait a second, why don't I see Malm in the game? Lol. Oh my god. Okay, I don't see him as a spectator. At least I should share this now. Were there remaps? Kyber, hello there, sir, and welcome. No, this is the first map that we get to see, and you came just in time. Actually, we are taking a look at the spawns right now, and the web. I do have to start with webcam now here on the left side. Looks like we do have him getting that scout towards the south. He's going to pick up a hut to the north. He has another scout rolling out of the capital in 2 turns. While I do see he's also going to have a 2-3 deer tile to buy or grow into. He is going to have his horses to the left of his capital, another horse tile in the third ring to the north, and I do see horses in the south as well, but kind of far away, probably for another city here. Now, we do have him also with, there we go, one big continent, because that's going to matter so much for Catherine de Medici's Guard Imperials there. Looks like webcam now, he did actually grow into the deer tile or border, whatever it was, and he does have sufficient 2-2 tiles to actually keep on working this. I'm expecting him to start to pump out 2 settlers here in sequence, and of course we're going to need to move to the other side as we get to take a look at this land. Yerevan to the south, he got the first meet on that one. We do have Engazargamo to the northeast. Looks like a Volan. Let me actually see. Is this first meet works here? It works in 1v1s. Yes, there we go. He did actually get, you know, first meets don't actually work in the teamer scene. I do have also Volan in the middle with Engazargamo, and I think that's it for the city-states. Looks like Paris is going to get his banana in 3 to work from the beginning, a 3-2 to help him get his population faster. While I do see he is also going to have Salar de Uni to the southwest. Now, this wonder, not that amazing. He's still going to get him some era score, which is kind of valuable, especially in a 1v1 format, since you don't have all of those extra era score points coming up from meeting your allies or meeting your opponents. Now, I think this turn has ended somehow weirdly. Let's actually see. Can they move something? Can they move? I hope they can move. Because we usually, when I get the ding 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 ding, that actually is an error somewhere. But anyway. I do have Paris getting his settler out next turn. I do notice he's gonna have Tiki Hat to pick up from the south here, and of course he will probably get that settler. Let me actually see. Is he gonna move Wander Settle or is he gonna move North Settle? North Settle doesn't look that great, to be honest. Maybe West Settle over here next to the stone, or on the stone over there to the west side on the river. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. No, that's too long. That is significantly long to actually go for. His scouts are starting to wrap around the terrain here, and it looks like the players did start up, did get to turn 10, so they do need to actually take a look if they want to remap this or not. Also, okay, nice Matterhorn in duel. Bye-bye Settler. How is Blackwing even allowed in? Kyber is making, I mean, they had like 22 bans. They didn't take out Catherine Blackwing. They did take out a lot of other civilizations though. Oh my god, both remaps. So whatever happens next is gonna be the map. Guys, are you ready? Whatever generation of the map we're gonna have in the next few minutes over here as we start off the remap sequence, that's gonna be the map being played out. My remapping full free sim is interesting. Yes, I'm actually quite curious why he did this. Maybe he's thinking a little bit of early aggression might actually help him with the Hulches, although I wouldn't really hold my breath for that to happen. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, we got the new remap. We got some Tiki Hats popping off the map here, and I do see Maya this time is in the middle of the land. Middle of the land. Well, good thing is he does have guess what Tiki Hat next to him. My remapping is grief, and look, I do have to say, look at these mountains next to him. Oh no, does he not have plantations here? He does have some tobacco tile, and I do see coffee tiles. I see some bananas. Okay, yeah, he has some. Okay, now we need to take a look at France here, guys. It is what it is. We need to finish the outcome here. How did you know? How did you know? We had 2 voters here. Both of them voted for one remap. You got everything, man. I don't know who you are, but you got everything. Let me actually see. I'm gonna choose this, and we're gonna reveal the names here. Incredible prediction powers over there, guys. You know the future. What can I do, man? Didn't Maya have only one plantation? I don't remember exactly the number of plantations on the last one, but I think he didn't have that many. Yes, and not that he has that many this time. At least he's gonna have plus, how to say, 2 plantations next to each other for those observatories on the north. Yeah, we do have Paris getting his 2-2 base on the flat plains. I do notice he's gonna have his horse style close to his captain in the second ring, while his iron is gonna be a bit further apart. I do believe he actually moved right from the 2-2 base, and that's why the iron is further apart on the third tile. Now, I do also notice he's gonna have well, he basically got himself out of a settle over here on the coffee when he moved on the flat tile. Now, while he did get closer to other 2-2s, well, he blocked himself from that coffee settle. And we do need to see if he is gonna settle the 2-1 next to the banana so he can get the food and the culture quickly, while I do see him popping those Tiki Hats everywhere. Man, oh man. He did manage to get another scout over here, which is going to be quite useful in the next part of the game. I do see Valletta is also going to be here to the southeast of Paris. We do have Cardiff on the map, and it looks like another one of these military city-states, Volan this time, is going to be to the northeast of Maya. Now, looking at Maya's settle, I do see him just popping an extra envoy from his hut, and I gotta say this is going to be useful if he actually needs some extra era score. We do have Webcam now getting a set out in 4 turns, and by the looks of it, that Tiki Hut in the north is not gonna stay there for long. You do see this scout just wants it so bad. Oh, look at that, even shift entry. First second, not even the first second, it's like first millisecond of the turn, LTK clicked on it. Man, Hut, you're not going anywhere. You're mine. Now he has 20 mountains. Have fun with that. Yes, I was thinking about these mountains. Not very ideal. Not ideal at all, actually, to get this going. What's the point of this remap prediction? Kick W. I mean, you know, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it gets us a little bit of a discussion going. It is what it is. No, Lancer? Trying to get as many subjects as possible here. Matt looks kind of unfair. Maya has 2/3 of the land. Kyber, you're not wrong. It does seem like it is a bit unfair in the how big it is, how big how much amount of land Maya does have. But at the same time, well, he's kind of punished from exploring, or I should say, settling too much outwards. Right? If I remember correctly, Maya does have some disadvantages when settling too far away. Let's actually take a quick pick, get a reminder here. The palace gives 1 housing, farms provides additional housing, +1 production for every adjacent observatory, +1 gold, plantations provide +2 science, +1 amenity, lady 6 guy, there we go. Non-capital cities within 6 tiles of the capital gain +5% to all yields. Other non-capital cities receive the -10% penalty to all yields. So you kind of want to get your cities clumped up in that 6 tile radius over here, and of course this land over here is probably going to be useless for him. We will need to see, of course, how both of them are going to get their settlers going. They did meet each other. We do have Maya and French Scout here doing, how to say, they're kind of watching each other. Yeah, they're doing the watching. Anyway, now we do have another settler, second one coming out from Wakamnal in 5. Looks like he is choosing to go non-freshwater next to the banana to the east side. And of course, we're going to see how he's going to set up all of his government plants, observatories and so on, placements. I would imagine that cattle tile is going to be his capital's observatory. Also, we do need to wait for it. Writing is coming out in 3 times 4 LDK, and we're going to need to see if there will be some mischief happening here. You do see Tryndaehre is trying to get his settler. You do see Maya is bringing a warrior to try to stop that settler from doing stuff. And of course, I do see they're gonna actually, yeah, there we go, meet each other over here from the banana. So now it's the moment that Maya just throws bananas at the settler of Tryndaehre, trying to actually move him out of the tile, right? But the bananas have no effect. He's actually just, you know, slipping on them, but not really damaging himself. Early today, yes, indeed, the Leon, good day, sir, and welcome. Does Maya have a war bonus? I'm not following all BBG changes to that Civ. Well, I mean, war bonus. It does have that, how to say, the Hulche, right? The unique unit over here. I think actually LDK more picked Maya for its science advantages rather than anything else. The Hulche is quite strong actually at the beginning of the game, with also on a +5 strength. When fighting a wounded opponent, it can do a lot of damage. If I remember correctly, it's also stronger than the archer. Let me see, 1528, and our archer is 1525, so it's 3 strength higher than a normal archer when attacking. We do have Tryndaehre declaring war, and of course he does want to actually push out this warrior from his second city's borders, while I do see his warrior is also coming back. Where did he actually move to the right? Let's actually see where this warrior is going. Is he gonna try to go forward into Maya's territory to see what's going on there, or is it not? I do also notice there's a wonder that probably nobody's gonna settle in the north there. We do have on the right side. By the way, it's stream up on 1080p right now. It should be up on 1080p, but I do want to double check. Yes, 1080p 60. There we go. There we go. I did want to double check this because it did happen beforehand. Yesterday, right? No, the other day, on Wednesday. I totally forgot to actually set that setting. Papas, hello there, sir, and welcome. Let me put my chats in order here. I just realized that I didn't actually have my chats in order. Give me a second. I'm doing it. And let me keep the screen in the middle so you get to see all of the action, while I'm gonna take a few seconds, just a few seconds, to actually put my chats in a correct position here on the left screen. Okay, we got this and we got this. There we go. Finally, I got my chats so I can see them. Okay, so I do notice Maya's warrior is about to be taken down by a scout here. I do have to also point out France does benefit from an extra +3 intel on opponent's movements from the beginning of the game, basically an extra diplomatic visibility. I do see Tryndaehre is gonna pump out a builder here. Or I think he actually got this builder. Wait a second, did he spend the gold for that builder? Because I see he's on 3 gold right now, and it's not like he actually bought that many tiles. He bought like 1 of them or something. We do need to see if he's gonna start improving his amenities or he's gonna go for something else. I do notice he did already improve his horse style there. I think he actually did get it. Oh my God, forest fire! I think he actually did get it for free over here from a hut. I don't remember actually him putting in the city of Paris any kind of builder in the queues. A forest fire in the south of Paris might actually be helping out France a lot here. There is a sign from the gods that the southern lands over here are gonna be amazing, getting that extra food and production from their improvements, improved volcanic, improved soil over there. How do you call this? Regrowth or something? No, it's not burning something. I don't remember exactly how you call the output, like the resulting tile over there with all of the bonuses on it. I think it has a name, but I don't remember what it is. Now maybe chat over here will tell it. Ah, duels, Pelikanov. Good day, sir, and welcome. Probably the only place we'll ever see Lady Six Guy on a stream. Wait, really? You think so? I mean, I hope not. I hope we're gonna see more Maya otherwise. We do have Palenque actually getting that observatory there in the tile that I was thinking he's gonna get it from the capital. Webcam now, the capital city of Maya here did put the observatory right next to his capital. He's still gonna have the tobacco to improve here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go quickly for it so he can get that extra adjacency towards his observatories. Not to mention, you do get back the extra production, right? From what I understand, let me see. Let me put back Maya over here. You do get farms, provides an additional +1 production for every. Okay, so it doesn't get that. The plantations, no, you don't get the production for the plantations. You just get it for the farms around the plantations. Well, of course, he's going to need irrigation to actually improve that tobacco tile. I do see him on mining, and I do see him on early empire. The question is he gonna put down an encampment, and when? And we do have Oxmal also getting a builder, and of course definitely the plantations are gonna be his priority here. Although he does need to also get his strategic resources up. He already, Tryndaehre does have horses improved that start to acquire in his empire. And of course, when he's gonna need to actually output that unit, he's gonna have the strategic resources to rely on. Looking at the webcam now, I do notice Maya is totally ignoring his horses. Just totally ignoring his horses. He's going north over there. Does he even have animal husbandry? That's a good question, because I don't see a single pasture improved here, so he might not know about that horse style to the south of webcam now. I do see his iron is also gonna be immediately picked up by the observatory. Oh, Tryndaehre scout is going in, taking out the 2-charge builder here, deleting it, doing massive damage to Maya. We do have him, oh my god, just deleting 60 gold over here out of Maya. Another builder is gonna come out from Palenque, and of course a monument in webcam now. The warrior of France is coming from the south. He will probably pillage that wheat town if there is no unit to defend this. LDK is on 5 science and 3 culture at the moment with 17 production, while Tryndaehre is on 5 science, 7 culture and 18 points of production. We do have the encampments, double encampment set up here from France. I would imagine he's going to want to go for his general relatively quickly here. And I do also notice he's going to go to the south here with his upcoming settler. His encampments are coming around. He got his horse pillaged by Maya. Well, that is an eye for an eye, but at the same time, man, there was no horse over here improved by France. We do have him with, of course, the Wita that is going to get pillaged. There is Slinger coming up from webcam now to defend this. And I think he just got mining. Yeah, I think LDK just got mining. Forest fire just finished, and I gotta say, I do want to take a look at this. It doesn't actually say anything. It doesn't say anything on the improved tiles from forest. They're just 3 3s, 3 2s, 3 3s everywhere. Yeah, I mean, they don't need a name. They're awesome just as is, right? I can't remember the last time I saw Maya on here. To be honest, yes, you are correct. We don't see that much Maya in the games. We've seen it a long time ago. Since the nerfs, we haven't seen it at all. Actually. Maybe they will do something in the next versions of BBG, which, to be honest, I did see in the logs. BBG has started working on a new version with quite a few fixes. Also, it's popular Civ in FFA. Just checked out Legi's stream, and one of his opponents is playing Maya. I'm pretty sure in FFAs and in the normal teamers, you have people just picking out civilizations to try them out and see what they can do. I do also notice Valletta is attacking. Whoa, LDK actually has Valletta, and I do of course see the French units are starting to gather next to Marseille, which is the newly put down city, so he can actually fend off attacks from that city-state. We do have an archer from Valletta and another warrior that could actually do some damage here. Although usually the AI not so smart, doesn't know how to reason properly. We do have France going for that eastern observatory. I don't think he actually knows about it. Give me a second. No, he doesn't know about this. He just knows there's a city there, and of course, he might actually assume that city will put down an observatory next to one of the plantations. So he's going in that direction. He's also gonna meet a builder here on the way, and in the meantime, gonna try to get one of his monuments out from Uxmal. This is only a one-charge builder, and of course, the warrior doesn't have movement to take it down unless he moves on the banana. That's probably not gonna happen. I mean, who in his right mind would actually want to move this builder into the grasp of the warrior of his opponent, right? That's not happening. That's just not happening. To be fair, Vanilla Maya doesn't seem like a strong suit for teamers. Yes, it isn't. So I can't really fault anyone in the leagues for not using it in the BVG version if it's all similar. Yes, I agree. That's how it is, right? With a new version from BBG, you do have more high-rolling civilizations, and sometimes you just change the dynamic between them. That's it. We do have Paris also getting a Pantheon. That's going to be initiation rites, and of course that Pantheon is going to allow him to get some faith out of the units he's building, although usually not very useful. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get something useful out of it. I don't know, maybe some Jesuit education over here, a religion for it. We do have a pause. Door. Okay, door. Sorry. Oh, is this the time? Did somebody send KFC to Tryndaehre's home over here? Is this the time that Tryndaehre is just getting a surprise KFC? Wow. Halosar is, I think, regrowth, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, regrowth, I think it's related to the builders, right? The ones that put the second. Oh, actually, wait a second. That's a second growth. It's not regrowth, it's second growth. But anyway. Okay, there we go. We got this, we got this. Just waiting for the door to pop open here for Tryndaehre so we can get him back and plane. Magnus is going to be the first governor choice in the city of Toulouse. We are 1027 and we're going to need to take a look at the era score here. We are at 12 points for Tryndaehre. Whoa, he needs 7 more, and I do see him just keeping on getting those builders, not really acquiring the points. We also have LDK meeting his requirements for a golden age. He's 19 out of 19 points today. Are they allowed to kill a CS in duels? V-Star, hello there sir. Yes, but they cannot take them. So you see there are 3 city states. They can only take them down, like if I remember correctly in the rules. They're not allowed to keep them at all. Let me actually take a look. What was it? Etat, sit etat. Okay. Responsables, yeah. Okay. No city state will be allowed to be captured militarily. Yes. So no city state is allowed to be captured militarily. That's in the rules. You can, yeah, raise no capture basically. Yeah, it's 1 CS by team. In the 2 versus 2 it's 1 CS by team, as in you can only take 1 CS and control it afterwards, not raise it basically, right? For each team. That's what you're saying. Okay. You can take a CS with a merchant. That's a good question. I'm not sure. We would need to actually ask Alexis Kremp if you can take a CS with a merchant. Real Takasho, hello there sir and welcome. Give me a second actually. Give me a second. I think I can actually ask a question here. Oh, Tryndaehre's back. LDK is back. Okay. Let me see. Where is it? I had a conversation here at some point with Alexis. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. I mean, play by cloud, the 1v1 CPL tournament, technically through a third-party save file server, not the Civ6 BBC server, and that's the rule. I see. Okay, well, let's actually see what Alexis Kremp is going to respond to my question over here, and your question, of course. Let's see also how Maya is going to pick up his Pantheon. He did go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, actually, which, yeah, he's going to add a bit more production to some of his floodplain tiles. I don't see him actually having that many to justify that. It's kind of weird, but anyway, it is what it is. And we do have him getting another observatory here, and I do see him getting a monument out from Uxmal. Maya is gonna get to defend his observatory with a scout, and of course there is a slinger there that would also throw some rocks at the French warrior. Since Tryndaehre doesn't look like he's gonna get a golden age here, neither a dark age, we're gonna need to see how he's gonna fare to get all of those stat points for the next part of the game, especially since LDK should have a very strong science acquirement, since he does have his plantations and his observatories giving him so much adjacency there. He's also going to need to get a builder, I should say Catherine is also going to need to get a builder to re-improve the horse style, repair the horse style, while he's gonna use Moksha in the capital. He does have Magnus in the city of Toulouse, and of course that actually allows him to chop much faster here, a lot of stuff, get more yields out of the chops. We also see Tryndaehre is scouting out this southern territory here. He knows about that forest fire and of course what kind of improvements have happened. It also seems like Valletta is not giving up on attacking the city of Marseille. It actually brings more archers to the party here, with another 3 coming in and another one getting into the build queues. I do see his warrior kind of chicken out of the fight there and went somewhere sideways. He's out there in the wild. He doesn't want to come back. It's like one of those memes on Arciv with the builder in the water that just doesn't want to come back home. Vista also so many forest fires. Yeah, we do have another one here, but this actually died down really quickly. It's still gonna give Maya a better tile to work on the left though. And I do see Maya starting to get his 4th settler out. I would imagine he's gonna benefit quite nicely from the extra culture of Moksha, especially since he does have, by the way, he does have that extra science soon popping off. 8 science and 6 culture at the moment. He's starting to get his plantations improved. This observatory is gonna start getting those adjacency points soon. Now Uxmal, okay, there we go. This one is still a 0. He does need to get the builder to improve that, and I do see he's starting, yeah, he's starting to put them down. He's starting to put them down. You see +2 over here already. We do have this one a +1, and of course we're gonna need to see if when he's gonna start to get the scientist. Maya is already 2 great scientist points a turn, about to actually pick Hypatia for a free library and an extra point of science from those libraries. No golden France. Yes, this is gonna be terrible actually. Maybe he can do some aggression, although no golden France is gonna be a problem. Normal age Tryndaehre here, while we do have LDK with a golden. I do see them similarly in population, and of course we're gonna need to take a look at their stats side by side here for quite some time. Also Quantum, good day sir and welcome. That's the way I like it, because I never get bored. Pelikanav is calling it out. I see. I think that you have to take the raise option if it's offered, but I don't actually remember the rule for Court of Love. I see. I don't have a response yet from Alexis Kremp, by the way. I don't have a response yet from Alexis Kremp. We'll see how things do. Yeah. Well, 3 turns in Cameron training project in Paris. We do have France trying to get his horses out also from the city of Toulouse. We're gonna have the first one popping off right now, and of course he's popping off from his encampment. He's gonna deal with the Valletta problem and will need to recover his lack of a golden age here through his stats. We do need to see how he's gonna try to do that. Tryndaehre is 7 science, 9 culture in the normal age, and of course he's still in chiefdom. We do have him 5 turns away from getting political philosophy, while he is gonna get to build some more monuments to get the extra culture to discover that quickly. We also need to see him getting his amenities up. We do have him right now on 0, and of course that actually slows him down a little bit here. Initiation rights will start giving him some faith per turn, well, some faith out of his units, and I'm very curious how he's gonna try to use this. To be honest, it kind of feels like they just randomly clicked on a button, not actually thought about their options here. Now, by the looks of it, on the right side, we do have Maya about to improve a pearl tile here in the city of Palenque, while he is keeping up with improvements on his plantations. He did get the tobacco and the coffee tile. That also means he's gonna start getting some more amenities here in his city center, already with a +3 in 2 cities, not the 3rd one. Uxmal actually is eating up an extra amenity there. More settlers coming around, one going towards the south, one from Uxmal. We do have commercial, and I gotta say it might be a mistake over here to not actually respect France's ability to get so many horses against you. Yes, you might say the land is quite big, although I do have to say it's probably going to take 4 turns, 5 turns to get through Valletta to Web Canal. He can actually use this highway to get those units extremely quickly to the city centers of Maya. On Maya, we do have him already with 12 science and 22 culture, with the use of a pen, brush, and voice and his governor motion in the capital. And I do see he's also on 14 gold a turn. That is massive right now, because remember, in these 1v1s, you don't have anything to rely on. You don't have any ally. You don't have any amazing, like, multiple city states to rely on, pillage or stuff like that. This is it. This is their economy. They're going to have to play with it. And going to need to figure out what kind of option they need to do. They need to go for so they can actually get that covered. The economy covered, I mean. Bananas, 4 threes to the west side of Web Canal. I do see another banana has been improved. Uxmal. I'm still wondering why he didn't pick something up like Garza Festivals here to get that extra culture going on his plantation, since he's building so many of them. No, he does have so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 plantations. Yeah, there we go, easy 5 culture. Anyway, rather than the extra production on these floodplain tiles, that's what I mean, because the floodplain tiles don't seem to be in his territory, and he doesn't actually get any benefits from it, right? Anyway, we do have Paris and Toulouse actually going for the encampment training projects, and I do see Tryndaehre is going as far as chopping them to actually get them quicker than anybody on the map, and of course wants to actually deny a general, I think. Wait, let me see, what is the next general? First of all, what did he pick? He got Hannibal Barca for the extra promotion. Okay, next one is the military engineer one, and I do see France will get access to Shunzu as well. Well, I'm pretty sure he wants the trebuchets along with all of these also. And while he is putting more encampment training projects, he's also slowing down a bit. He didn't get his government plaza. He didn't get that many units out, so he can't force an attack right now. He's putting all of this production for quite a few turns already, right? He spent around like 2 turns already with 2 cities to get these projects out, and he's gonna spend another 2 turns to get the next ones. Now this is gonna cause a bit of an issue, a slowdown in his stats here, and we're going to need to see if he will get an advantage from all of this maneuver. We'll see if he actually will use his horses against his opponent here, or we're gonna be talking about something else later on, maybe some courser timings. Although looking at the signs, yeah, I don't know, rushing castles does seem a bit too far-fetched. Tryndaehre has to know that the naval invasion is a no-go, so I'm curious where B3 goes. True, I mean B4 actually, he did go Rouen to the south. He's gonna get another point of culture from the silk, quite a bit of food from the rice, no fresh water, not even the coastal extra housing here for him. Although he's gonna have good tiles to work, like the 3 trees over here are gonna be amazing. Imagine having chocolate hills without the science on them, right? LDK won't have a general. Feed alert. Woo, woo, woo. Kyber, what do you mean? Let's actually see what's gonna happen here with him. I'm pretty sure LDK is aware that he's getting knocked off all of the early generals here, and of course will want to get some kind of a defense for him, for himself. At the moment, he's still putting down cities. I do see he put down his 4th. Uxmal is gonna get his 5th out soon. Now building up his government plaza for the extra governor titles, and of course the access to also the specializing buildings in the government plaza, like a Wall of Throne, or like how to say, audience chamber. Although, you see, is this viable to go? I guess it's viable, right, to go audience chamber on Maya in multiple cases. Although I think in this 1v1 tournament, I don't think there's any other viable choice than Wall of Throne. Is there any other viable choice? Kyber, we got some experts here in the chat for the 1v1 scene. Is there, this is the question, is there another, like a good viable choice for your first government building in the government plaza other than Wall of Throne? Is there, or no? Or is it just Wall of Throne? Because economy is very scarce, so you do have problems with economy. You need the gold. You need how to say, the extra production towards your units, because if somebody has it and you don't have it, you're gonna be behind anyway, unless you can out-tech your opponent or out-sieve your opponent. outswimming your opponent. Audience Chamber just gets back the Maya bonus that BBG removes. Yeah, basically, so it's viable for someone playing Maya who's used it who's used to the base game. Well, let's actually see if this is gonna be the choice here for today for Maya. I'm pretty sure he did get his Classic Republic going for the extra amenity and of course the housing. We do have webcam now getting a library out soon, and of course he did recruit Hypatia and jumped up immediately to 20 science, and he does have his 26 culture turn as well. It does seem like at the moment Maya is outsimming his opponent here, while France has been putting his production into other stuff. He did manage to recruit all of the generals. Tryndaehre and Sun Tzu do appear in the city of Paris. Right now it looks like all 4 generals have been picked up by Tryndaehre. We do have him going towards Valletta to pillage a few tiles here, and of course he's gonna get a bit of gold out of that. He's also in danger of losing that horse with another archer coming out from Valletta that will be a viable attack against the horse, and I'm pretty sure with a little bit, just a sliver of damage there from the Vallettan warrior, he's gonna lose the horse. Oh, that horse. Anyway, that's good. That actually saves the horse, I gotta say, because the one archer in the city of Valletta didn't have enough to attack into the horse. Anyway, just a bit. We got Warlord's Throne as a choice here for France. Let's see what the choice we will see here. Maya still didn't actually choose any kind of building in the Government Plaza. He's trying to get a horse out, and he did manage to improve his horses in the south, repairing that improvement. While I do see he's moving east side. He should go 2-4 here, right? This is the place, here or here. So he's 6 tiles away from the capital. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, in these two. We do have the first commercial also coming around from Uxmal. I'm pretty sure LDK is aware that he's going to need to get that goal going, and the same thing will happen on France. He will need to get his goal going. We do have him chopping with Magnus as quickly as possible the Warlord's Throne, so he does have that extra production coming out really quickly. He just put down a holy site from Paris, and I am looking forward to see what is he gonna pick. Is this gonna be what I was thinking earlier, Jesuit education here? Is he gonna try the Jesuit education strategy? So it's viable. IOW, not here. What is this IOW? Pelikanov, can you tell me what IOW says? So I don't. Never mind. I'm gonna take a look at Google. IOW meaning. What is this? In other words. Oh my God, you got me good. You got me good there. Oh my God, I didn't know. Is Tryndaehre's new trans monks into Moksha R2? Real Takashi, man of my heart over here. Are we gonna have the opportunity to take a look at all of one of those strategies that are outside of the box, not inside? Oh, that's gonna be good. We do have, by the looks of it, Maya also getting a wall up in Copa, and I think he actually just bought it for the from Valletta. While I do see France is about to take down Valletta with 3 horses. Is that horse gonna die? That horse might die. Let's see what kind of luck Tryndaehre has here. Oh my God, never mind. One unit died over there, didn't even see what it was. I do, of course, notice this is the last time that Valletta is gonna stay alive here. He's trying to get the ancient walls, but it's too late, way too late. Now we do have the French military engineer also starting to connect the cities to the right side. He will make a highway from his capital city to his opponent, and it looks like he's preferring to go through the south because it is much more flat. And I do notice Warlord's Throne is also going to be the choice today for Maya. Totally makes sense. He does need every little bit of production there. We do have LDK, 30 science and 33 culture. Looks like he is steaming ahead to get those extra technologies, and of course the civics. 6 turns from apprenticeship and 3 turns feudalism. He's gonna be so fast to chop all of this territory here and improve it so he can get going. He put down his first encampment from Palenque. We do have another builder coming up in 2 turns with available chops, I gotta say. Usually the players, when they do get closer to feudalism, you do see them using the minus 30% production card towards builders, putting them in. Oh my God, he kept the city. No, that's gonna be a relobby. Yeah, that's gonna be a relobby. He can't keep the city. Can you show the production of each one? Yes. We do have 48 production on Tryndaehre and 55 on LDK right now. And this is before he actually discovers, how to say, apprenticeship for the extra production on the mines. Not that he has a lot of mines, but he's definitely going to get quite a few mines when he's going to get feudalism, chops, builders, improvements, and so on. So let me actually start to refresh the profiles here so we can get in. Maybe this time I am actually going to see Malm as an observer. KW. Dual roles definitely mess with people used to FFA. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, a lot of these different formats will have not only a need for different rule sets, but also a need for different expectations from the players of the power spike of the civilizations. Some civilizations do very well when they are in a team. For example, Arabias, they do very well when in a team. Not so well in FFAs, not so well in 1v1s because of the economy, right? That's the main problem. They can't get their gold up quickly enough to actually get what they do need to upgrade and so on later on in the game. And even if they do get to tanks, there's no gold to upkeep them, not even one. But anyway, it is kind of a special case here. We're gonna need to, oh my god, man, I think I just yeah, well, kick double O. He clicked the button. He clicked the button. Oh, I got a response from Alexis Kremp. The response is, oui, yes. You can actually take a CS with a merchant in a Royal Rumble. You can do that. Okay, joining back in. Okay. Okay, so this is the turn before Valeta has been taken down, and it looks like again that unit on the J died. No problem. We do have France still having a few chops here, and of course, since he did get his encampments, the rainforest chops are also available. The first holy site in Paris is gonna get out, and we do need to see what will happen here. Oh, I do see a builder is getting out from webcam now in one turn. I'm actually curious if he's just gonna get it out and try to chop another one with it, so he gets +3 and a +5 charge builder or not. Copan did put one of these, one observatory here with one adjacency next to Copan. Doesn't seem like he's gonna have extremely good observatories, and to be honest, I'm starting to see why people don't pick mine. It used to be that these observatories would have like immediately +6 or +4s on them because of the plantations around. Okay, there we go. So you can see the chat here. Anyway, I'm gonna desync. Chicanitsa is 0 population, so yeah, probably I'm gonna desync. We do have basically the same move being done over here. I would actually be really curious what kind of promotions is he getting here on his titles. On the governors, we do have Moksha probably second, and I do see Toulouse how to say whatever. Anyway, I do see Tryndaehre finally did actually raise the city of Valletta. We do have him going to the right side here with his units. Probably will want to follow up an attack on Maya. While at the moment Maya doesn't have units, he did manage to order a horse towards the south here, and of course will want to get the visibility over what France is doing. He's you do see how he's keeping his scouts very nicely here on the western side, and I do see I didn't actually I didn't reload. Very nice. Uxmal gonna get another horse. Webcam now gonna get another horse. I do see he actually moved away from the builder, didn't finish it. So he is waiting for feudalism, doesn't want to spend that extra chop. Probably Palenque is also gonna need to switch there. It's build queues, so he doesn't actually finish the builder next turn, where in 2 turns he's gonna get feudalism here. He doesn't want to keep that for feudalism. We do have iron working discovered, feudalism in 2. It looks like the science just keeps on getting higher. LDK being on 30 science and 32 culture will give him a lot of advantages, not to mention him on 58 production. There is a time though of relative weakness, because Maya is definitely not gonna rush hard strength units immediately. He's gonna want to get the other technologies and civics for his empire to keep on growing, the ones that do give you that extra tempo. We do need to see if these horses of Tryndaehre are gonna get to the cities of Maya in a good enough time to actually get in that window of opportunity to do damage and force Maya to defend himself without a general. And there we go, we gotta reload. It is what it is. Okay, there we go. 3 turns for Warlord's Throne in webcam now. I do see more builders on the right side. He keeps on building up the encampment finally from Palenque. That's gonna be his first encampment, and he does have a fourth observatory coming up from Copan. He didn't finish this one, did he? No, it's still under construction. We do have Cardiff also being soothed by Maya, and of course Cardiff is not really one of those that does give you that much, because, well, you need harbors. There is no harbors, but although it will give him some safety in the northwest of his empire, not allowing these French units to actually pass through this choke point. Cardiff does have a significant amount of archers, and quite a few of those units, melee units, not very strong ones, scouts, and of course some warriors, but still those will slow down any kind of attack. And of course Maya is gonna get a bit of a heads up for his defense. More horses also coming around from Tryndaehre. As you can see, he did actually keep his generals at bay at home. Not all of them, but some of them. So he gives extra movement points to all of these units that do need to move forward. I do also notice Maya did manage to see the first horse of France, which of course did need to retreat because it was the one damaged. While new horses are popping in, we're going to need to wait for a few seconds here for them to actually secure this, not secure the tiles, find their way through the tiles here. And of course, looking at the vision, Tryndaehre doesn't see much, LDK doesn't see much, but he already saw what kind of military composition is coming against him. There's no at the moment there's no massive amount of archers. We only have horses which are fast enough to actually get to the Mayan cities, and in the meantime we're going to need to take a look if any kind of siege units will also be deployed. Of course, with quite a few generals over here. Well, we're going to need to see if the next one is going to be... No, it's the core one. And France does have 4 points a turn. I would imagine Maya over here is going to want to get quite a few projects. And of course, we'll probably chop that encampment down. And in the meantime, he's going to get Warlord's Throne in 2 turns from webcam now. Now, the question is, will he put an encampment down as the next district? What do you think? What does chat think over here? Do you think he's gonna go for an extra encampment in the capital, so he actually uses the capital's production for those projects, and later on to benefit from all of the production coming out of the buildings of the encampment and so on and so forth? It kind of makes sense. What would he go otherwise? Would he commercial would be better here for the extra gold, for the extra trade routes, or are we gonna have him try to go for a VIP? The Loon, welcome to the VIP, sir. Congratulations for the 250,000 points. Oh my god, let's actually slash VIP this guy. Let's go, the Loon. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, also I do need to put up a prediction here, because I'm pretty sure we do have quite a few itchy fingers. Who will win? On one side we do have Tryndaehre, on the other side we do have LDK. Submission period, let's put it for 10 minutes, because I honestly not sure exactly when it's going to finish. It does look to me that it's going to take quite a bit more time to get through this phase, and especially since Tryndaehre is struggling to get his science and culture up, we're going to need to see if there will be a moment where LDK will manage to overwhelm whatever technology France has against him. Of course, with quite a few bonuses also on France of damage, we will need to see if the Corsair timing, he's also gonna get to push against Maya here with that extra spy visibility and with his base spy, visibility. Army of builders coming around. Palenque will get the opportunity to chop that encampment down. He should already have the card for the for the lower cost. Let's see, he's working maneuver. Okay, he wants to get those out, and I don't see him actually having the card. The card for the encampments. What is it? Military training or not military training? It is military training. The veterancy card. There we go. I didn't know the name. Anyway, okay. Let me actually put this up. There we go. There we go. Hello there, Crispo. Good day, sir, and welcome on YouTube. Okay, army of builders coming out. Tryndaehre moving out more horses. I do see him putting down a third encampment here from the city of Marseille, and did do a good job of chopping most of these tiles. He definitely needs to start improving them with some mines, so he gets actually some production. You do see this city, for example, of Marseille is 5 population. It only works like this tobacco tile, a 2-2, and that's it, right? He has this 2-1 stone tile. Maybe he's working the silk, although Toulouse will probably need that. Yeah, there we go. It switched to the city of Marseille. So there are like 3 tiles over here working for the city of Marseille, 5 population. Now, oh, J tile actually is gonna be a good mine, and he definitely needs to actually get that extra production from the mines. I'd also noticed Tryndaehre is starting to deploy some of his units towards the north. Of course, the fast units, the horses that do have 5 movement speed. If they're gonna try to go to Cardiff, this is gonna be quite a bit of a mess there, not only because Cardiff does have quite a few units, but it will take time for the horses of Tryndaehre to get there. With barracks coming out from Palenque, I do see a Mayan Hulce did get promoted there, upgraded. It's a 36 strength unit against the horse of 43. That still does quite a bit of damage. We do have also the builders on the right side of the Empire of Maya starting to get onto the tiles, rainforest tiles, forest tiles, to start to chop, so he gets his tempo going. And while he did build quite a few libraries, because he is getting that extra point from Hypatia, we do have him just jumping up in science and culture. 41 science, 40 culture, 15 gold a turn, and 69 points of production. And I gotta say, he already has his army out here. This would be massive if he does manage to actually put up a counterattack against his opponent, although I do believe at this point in time he's going to want to wait for a general, and he's going to want to wait for a higher technology, a Corsair, for example, for the horse, or a knight, for example, because he does, the next generals won't give him points towards the classical units. He needs medieval or renaissance units to benefit from the general bonus. So right now these units are going to probably be used defensively, not offensively, so he doesn't actually incur any losses over there, and does manage to keep away the French units from his land. And we've seen these horses of Tryndaehre, they're not as efficient against his opponent here, Maya, at the moment, especially since I would say the land is not gonna be that forgiving. We do need to take a look how also France is gonna get his religion warm-up game, warrior monks and tithe. He's gonna go for the faith spending on warrior monks here, and of course I do see the tithe for the extra gold. Still could not manage to balance out his gold per turn here. He does have 14 faith a turn and already has 169. I would imagine he's gonna start reading that he's gonna want to spread the religion passively with Governor Moksha, and will not want to invest into a missionary to spend that faith on something else other than exactly what he's planning on. Okay, 3 turns hanging gardens. This is gonna be insane for Maya, giving him all of that extra housing and growth in all of his cities, especially since Maya has lower housing normally. This is gonna be very good. Victor establishing in Palenque. We do have another cool check coming around. I'm very surprised we don't actually have him starting to do projects for the generals, since he is only on 2 points a turn. He did finish this. We don't have the update, by the way. That's why you see here 1.1. It's actually 2 points per turn because of the barracks finishing, but the game just didn't update the whole UI. Last turn he got 1.9, next turn he's gonna get 2. 8 population in webcam now, beautiful tiles to work, still has quite a few chops. I would imagine he's gonna finish that hanging gardens quicker than 3 turns, while he does have quite a few more resources to improve to the right side. He will have more strategics as well as some choppable resources like the stone tiles, which are gonna give him quite a bit of an advantage. In the north, finally the French horses are getting next to Cardiff, and they are starting to aggress all of the units of Cardiff. It does seem like immediately 2 archers have been taken down. The general does need to move forward and get position next to those horses, and I do notice Cardiff is shooting back with all of his might and power. We do have France with the ability to get a few promotions. I do see 2 horses do have, and the third one does have very close experience to getting his promotion done. Maya is at the moment deploying his Hulche towards the north, which is gonna eat a lot of these horse's strength if he gets next to, while Palenque is gonna get a horse out, so he can actually bonk directly against the French units. There are 3 more horses coming towards Cardiff. We do have Maya with that hanging gardens coming out next turn. That will also unlock the capital's production to be used for something else. And look at this beauty. Oh my god, it's tobacco tile. 2, 2, and a 2, and a 4, and a 1. What is this tobacco tile, man? What is this? Improve the mines, build up the encampment. Military academy production is so slouch. There's no slouch once you get to it. Yes, you do get a lot of production added to your units there, but oh my god, these tiles over here for Maya do look great. Look at that banana in the south as well, just getting that science everywhere. He's on 55 science. Let me put this in perspective, right? He's 4 times more the science of France right now, with well, not really double, because it's 42 versus 29, but significantly more culture than his opponent. Now we do have also watermills starting to come out of his cities. Looks like Cardiff is gonna get damaged here. One of the horses did die, and of course we did see Cardiff shooting it with all of his units, with all of his archers. While we do have new horses on the way, it will take them time to actually reach the borders of Cardiff and start to attack into its main city. I think there is a possibility, a strong possibility, that France will take this city. Now we're gonna need to see if the horses will actually attack this turn. We'll probably see them attack this turn, right? Last move attack into Cardiff, double slam it, and then try to double slam it next turn. Is it gonna be enough? Very close. I think he needs at least 5 slams, but it might be no, wait a second, no, 4 might be enough. Actually, looking at how much damage these horses do to Cardiff, 4 should be enough. You gotta take into account, every time you actually damage the city center, the strength goes down on the defense, so the upcoming attacks will actually do more damage, even if it is same strength unit attacking into that city center. And let's see actually how much damage he can actually do to Cardiff, and if that is gonna be a viable strategy to take it away from Maya from an early stage of the game. This is actually going to open up this front line towards the north, and of course he already opened up the south because he took out Valletta and took away Maya's ability to buy some builders. And I gotta say, I got my answer in webcam now. We do have a theater square getting built with only the 2 adjacency that's coming out from this hanging gardens. That's still going to be a nice one if he's going to get his amphitheater and maybe 1 or 2 writers. And we're gonna need to check out also how quickly the encampment training projects are gonna finish. Looks like Maya is gonna get his another horse towards Cardiff, while in the meantime France is starting to gather up his forces to go against Cardiff one more time. There is a heavy chariot coming out from that city center. Not gonna do much, is it? Really not gonna do much. Maya would definitely need quite a few more units to fend this attack off, and he really wants to get his encampment training project finished. He just finished one. He does need at least another one for the recruitment of Timur, while in the meantime he started off on his heavy chariots. I gotta say, starting off on heavy chariots right now is gonna pose the issue of can you get the gold for them? Looking at his land, he doesn't really have copper tiles to chop or maize tiles to chop, so he cannot rely on gold that's just lying around on the map. He's gonna need to hard get it, and we do have him on 22 gold at 10 with only 44 in the bank. That's not nearly enough what you need to upgrade knights, so I'm expecting him to actually hard build quite a few units, while in the meantime maybe he's gonna get one or two that he will want to upgrade. The majority of his army should be hard build because he just doesn't have the gold to upgrade them. He's just gonna sit around with lower quality units there. First French warrior monks are coming out to the party here, and I do see them significantly stronger than the horses of Maya. 51 strength against Maya's horse of 39 of 39. Of course, that's without a general, and the warrior monks do have, wait a second, they do benefit from general bonus. Yes, they do, and intel on opponent's movements. And this is gonna be quite tough to defend, and I would expect Maya over here to realize that warrior monks are coming against him, especially after he saw the religion, right? The religious pick. Is he losing the general? Who's losing the general? You mean if he's gonna lose this general? I think he just... No, he didn't pick it up. No, he's not losing it. He's gonna get this. It's just a matter of time. And you do see there's another chop here available for Paleng to get going, while new horses are also getting out there. Weren't there two horses anyway here? What happened to one? Because I'm pretty sure I saw two horses in a Hulche earlier. One horse was coming from this way. Did he go back to the south or something? Wow. Anyway. Uxmal gonna get more horses. Kopan gonna work on heavy chariots. Southwest is safe right now. I am a bit surprised that Maya is not trying to poke back France here. He definitely has the opportunity to not only take out the scouts but also the level 2 archer without incurring that much damage on himself, while he can pressure Marseille to keep away his opponent, keep him on his toes to reinforce that city center rather than keep on attacking him and build up his forces in the north of the empire of Maya. Nitro, no, he traded one horse for one. I see, that's what happened. So he traded one horse for one. Thank you. I was thinking about other stuff, and it looks like Cardiff is getting more archers out. This actually definitely helps it defend here, while we do have the Mayan Hulches also standing behind the river so they can keep on attacking. The Hulch is very, very weak on the defense, but man, oh man, when he shoots, it stings. Okay, another encampment project has been finished. I do see he did get the general. There we go. Ethel fled. And taking a look at this, we did have Timur El Cid being picked up by France, and that's it, actually. That's it. And Maya did get the third one, so he got it. He actually got it. The next generals are extremely expensive. 300 points in the case that Maya's barely making like 2 a turn and France is making like 6. Whoa. No, yeah, it did. Yeah, okay. More population starting to show up on Maya cities. In the yield stamp, he's on 89 production, 57 science with 50 culture. Definitely a strong beginning here for him. 6 turns until the classical era is gonna finish, and we might actually see Tryndaehre getting his golden age soon. Yeah, he got it. 46 out of 36 this time. While LDK does need one more point, it shouldn't be a problem to get something like an iron unit out, so he can get that point through. We do have quite a few more horses and quite a few more heavy chariots starting to gather in the lands of Maya. Now, looking at the yield stamp, he is also building up his economy here. He's on 30 gold a turn, while there is a massive defense in the city of Cardiff here. We're going to need to see if that city is gonna survive for much longer. The heavy chariot got out and then got taken out, and of course more archers are gonna be useful, but still it would be amazing if you would get one swordsman. Maya is deploying his horses as close as possible to the front line as he possibly can to Cardiff, and of course we do need to see the general get onto the front line. This general doesn't give a single bonus to any horses or hulches here now because it is a medieval slash renaissance giving bonuses. So yeah, in the tech side we do need to see coursers and we do need to see knights or some of these crossbows. He does have the upgrade button on the crossbows, and I do see that LDK did go immediately for divine, right? That actually makes me ask the question, did he get the half cost card? No, he did not go for mercenaries, so he doesn't have the half cost upgrade card. He is hard building crossbows here from Palenque. One is coming out in 4 turns, and that's definitely gonna be a good option. The thing is, this would have been amazing if Tryndaehre would have managed to actually synchronize the timing of castles and mercenaries with the takeover of the city of Cardiff, so he can use the borders of Cardiff to upgrade his units before he's deleting the city, right? You can do this, and I don't think it's against the rules. Somebody here from the stream is gonna tell me if it's against the rules. I don't think so, but maybe. You can take city, upgrade units in its borders, then raise the city right before the turn ends, basically. Cardiff is going to be taken down this turn. It doesn't look like France is going to want to play with it that much more longer, while Maya does have the opportunity to keep his borders here in the south. I do see his horses are getting quite damaged here by the French units. These are quite strong, especially with the general bonus and the extra diplomatic visibility. The more warrior monks, 60 strength units are coming out to play, and of course this is the first one that LDK sees, and he sees that strength. We're going to need to take a look if he's going to have that extra strength on him, because right now going printing doesn't seem like it's going to help him out. He does need the courser technology, knight technology here to actually keep going, and there we go. Stirrups immediately being switched, so LDK will get to upgrade at least one knight. He does have 126 gold a turn in the bank, I mean, not a turn. While he's only on 10 gold a turn, it does seem like he actually switched a few tiles. No, I mean a few policies. He's still in the Classical Republic, Maneuver, Serfdom, Natural Philosophy. He doesn't have any extra gold tiles here, extra gold cards like Conscription or the Trade one. France did manage to take out the city of Cardiff finally, and I do see he deployed Tryndaehre with El Cid on the front line, while his warrior monks are gonna start crossing the rivers here. We do need to see if Maya is gonna manage to defend this, and with the army tab telling us that Maya has 45 iron in the bank, it shouldn't be a problem for these heavy chariots to turn into knights as the turn rolls over into the next one. We got 4 more turns of this era, and we're going to need to see what kind of bonuses will they choose in the next one. Technically not, as long as you raise the city. I was thinking the same, right? It's one of those like niche scenarios that get you there. Gold will remain a problem for both sides. That's basically the 1v1. Yeah, that's basically the 1v1. I do have to say France right now is putting quite a bit of pressure on Maya here from the northwest, not only with his horses but the warrior monks. What's missing is basically ranged units, which I guess at some point he will get. Now we do have also Maya starting to disperse his units in the south, and I do notice he's gonna take out quite a few of these units here. Okay, well, he's going. I really like this. I really like what LDK is doing. He's finding a niche in how do you call it, a window between the French units' visibility to actually get behind enemy lines. He can get to the city of Marseille and actually pillage quite a few of these tiles, the amenities, and also the mines of his opponent. Before France gets a whiff of this. We do have the French scout actually getting away from the Hulch's ability to attack into him, while there is a horse that could have also attacked. I am actually surprised that LDK didn't go to take out that scout. He probably, again, he doesn't want to reveal these horses in the south, because they might actually do a lot of damage in the lands of France if they get into. Now, France at the moment didn't find one of those ways, and I do notice, of course, the knights getting out in 2 turns from Palenque will definitely allow here Maya to defend himself properly. We do have the Hulches also doing that damage against their opponents. Looks like the warrior monks are getting out and getting out from the rivers and getting into the territory of Maya, where they are meeting those Mayan units on the battlefield. They will probably stop at the knights, though. I would imagine the knights will be a bit too strong for them to attack into. 49 strength units on the offense doesn't seem strong enough. Castles in 14 for Tryndaehre. We do have his military engineer building the pathway to attack into Maya from the north to resupply also Maya over there. Usually the players do try to be a bit specific about how they get their paths going, especially with the roads. So for example, in this case, he does have 1, 2, 3 of these hills, and then it's going to be flat tiles, and then he can choose if he builds another road here on the grassland and not care about building the roads in the flat tiles because they're already flat. They don't actually do anything. One other thing is you can just go around all the way around actually through these stopping tiles like the hills on the forest, so you can actually get those units quickly to the front line. We do have him sending some more units in the south. Look at Maya go, man. He's actually keeping these units in the fog of war. Look at this beauty. We do have France actually not aware of his opponent's movements in the south. Maya is keeping these tiles, so that's one tile worth, one tile length that Tryndaehre is not seeing, and that's exactly where LDK found the spot. Let's actually see if Maya is gonna manage to get in, because I gotta say next turn he's gonna have his forces around here, and I'm pretty sure France is gonna just keep on reinforcing his northern tiles rather than the ones in the south. We do have Maya with strong enough units to deal the damage against the warrior monks. You see the 60 strength knight against the 51 of the warrior monk. That's just not gonna survive for long. Let's see what's happening here. Is he seeing this or is he not seeing this? And when are these horses going? Okay, okay. Oh, he revealed. No, Maya. After all of that, he only needed to get his horses here. Didn't need to actually attack at all against those scouts and archers. Didn't need to reveal. Unbelievable. He actually got caught out by this bait, by this scout of Tryndaehre to take it down alongside the Hulce instead of going for the massive pillages. France immediately, when he saw there are more units in the south that he needs to pay attention, he sent one of his horses down to counteract this. And of course, he is wanting horses from multiple cities. It should be easy for him to overwhelm any kind of attack if he knows about it, right? Imagine if he didn't know about it and these units did get next to Marseille very quickly. Oh, and Sasso, bonjour monsieur, comment ça va? We do have more knights being trained here, and of course now with Ethelfled available for Paling to use, he's gonna get the extra +5 on his knights and also the extra +1 movement. We do have one more turn of this era, and taking a look at the era score here, it does seem like both of them did manage to secure their golden ages in the next era. A few crossbows are also being deployed from the build queues here. I do see it is just a matter of time until Maya is gonna manage to get enough knights to counter push into the units of France. These units don't have any issues dealing damage against horses here. They are very good on the offense. I would actually say we might actually see some victims on this retreat. You see how France actually realized the danger he's in, and he moved back his units so he doesn't allow the Hulches or the units of Maya just to keep on doing damage. I do see LDK did plug in the half cost card and of course upgraded 2 of those knights. While he did discover monarchy, he does have 246 of these policy cards to use right now, using his amenity extra from Republican Legacy, chivalry for faster knight production, retinues for half cost resource on the upgrades, and of course professional army as well for the 50% costing gold to upgrade. Intelligence agency coming up from webcam now in 5 turns. He does have, I guess, another space over here for a district. Eastern Pop. I remember the last district he put down was on 7 Pop, and the question is, what is he gonna get? I'm still waiting for that in camera. I'm still waiting for it. It va? Oh, okay. Ça va? Like there would be anything to pillage in France's land. Nutria is making a good point over here. I mean, you can still pillage 2 mines, right? You got the Jade, we got this farm over here. Pillage his strategic resources, the horse tile next to Ruin, his amenities, right? That would still do damage. If he does manage to get over here on the Wallow's throne, that's also going to be massive damage in gold and production. And I gotta say, LDK is negative right now. Definitely a problem. Let me actually... Oh, I'm first? Okay, wait. I go A. Give me a second. I go A. Okay, there we go. Cue SpongeBob text card. Yep, yep. Okay. Okay, you put a plus, I can click next, and we can go. There we go. Okay, so let's see. We do have Tryndaehre on drums of war. He is gonna get that extra production going towards his military units, and of course more of those resources. Looks like also he lost the units. Sorry, Tryndaehre did manage to push back the units of Maya. Two of those horses have been taken down, with only one remaining. It is gonna fall right now to the units of France. There we go. More horses coming out. Tryndaehre is approaching castles quickly. 6 turns to finish, while he's building up terracotta army in the city of Paris. We do have him sending more of these warrior monks to the front line. Remember, whenever he's gaining some of these faith points from building units, he's building up on that faith to actually allow him to buy more warrior monks. Now we do have also Maya on the other side, starting to 2-turn knights here, getting his intelligence agency up in 4, and he's starting to build also catapults. Now the fact that he can get to printing so fast will actually equal out the intel on opponent's movements from his opponent, from Catherine's bonuses. We definitely need to see how the damage will look like next turn, but it looks like this is the cleanup crew. We do have 3 knights, 4, 5 knights with a crossbow, and another 2 horses with a hulce, which is probably gonna get an upgrade also in crossbows, cause why not? We do see these crossbows can deal massive damage to even the warrior monks, and it kind of looks like Maya will actually delete the majority of this army of France if they still are confronting here in the north. We do have Chicanitsa coming up in 3 turns there for that, and yeah, I do notice intelligence agency is still gonna need to be built in 4, and I do notice Maya. Oh, France is starting to get those vision units, the scouting units, so he can see across the river here, where Maya does have quite a few of those. Well, I do see Maya not giving up. He's trying to actually get that knight away, sorry, take down that warrior monk and push back the great general. Well, I do see he has not been successful. But anyway, he did manage to get the one next to it, and of course there are 2 of those generals there, but yeah, there's the same kind, and only LC is actually gonna be, so it doesn't really matter that he didn't actually take out that general. There were others to take its place. I do see the knights are coming around, and most of them are actually going to the northwest. We're gonna need to see if France, after he's gonna manage to get his castles, will be strong enough to trade punches with Maya's courts, with Maya's knights. I do have to point out these knights are gonna soon be, guess what, cuirassiers. Because look at this, 66 science, 39 culture over here for LDK. He also chose drums of war. His gold pattern is not that great anymore, only 1, and I do see him on 122 production. I think the most of the problems with the gold pattern will be fixed over here while he's gonna start mix and matching his cards. We do see him trying to use retinues as much as possible, so he doesn't use as many strategic resources as he would normally. He's on 17 iron right now, and I do believe he has at least 2 iron tiles in his empire improved. He can get a 3rd one also. I don't think he actually needs to I would say care that much about this. On the other side we do have France with 1 horse, 2 horse tiles, and where is his iron? His iron never got improved. His iron actually never got improved. This is his iron, right? The 3rd ring tile from Paris, it never got improved. Yeah, never got improved. Anyway, Let's actually see what's going on. Push, 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 push. Okay, in the north we do have Maya moving forward. Of course, the French units are trying to get back into their territory here. While France did build a bit of a road there, it does seem like he's starting to reposition to try to fend off attacks with the stronger units and put these horses back in his territory so they can heal up quickly. The good thing is the horses are fast to move, so they will travel fast where they need to. Yeah, Maya definitely needs to get a few more units here. It does seem like these horses of France will take quite a bit of damage if they do attack into the knights. We do see that he will try to do it. Check this out. He will actually try to take one knight down over here of Maya. There's no general also deployed in the south. The general of Maya is still working on the knights in the north to take out, to push back all of the units of France to his territory. I do see Tryndaehre did manage to get to 33 culture as well. That will allow him to get to mercenaries quite quickly, and of course have the ability to put only half the gold into his upgrades of the units. Although looking at this, he only has gold for like 4 upgrade, and that's it. More catapults are coming out from Copan. Intelligence agency finishing in 2 turns will allow him to put the spy in before France does manage to get his castles. Castles for Tryndaehre is gonna be 4 turns, and he still doesn't have, guess what, forbidden, how to say, the extra intel. He doesn't have. Wow, I am thinking Forbidden City. Printing, there we go. In my mind it was, he doesn't have the Forbidden City, but wait, that's not what I wanted to say. It was the tech, not the building. Anyway, this knight survived 3 attacks. It does have a promotion. 4th attack does go through, and it does seem like at the moment Maya will need to counter attack here and of course see what he can do. With 2 units being taken out quite quickly, it does seem like Maya will have the choice of moving forward with his unit that will probably take out this horse. Can there be a 2-2 trade here? No. Or maybe. No, there cannot be a 2-2 trade, can it? Anyway, you would need quite a few more knights, at least 2 more knights to clean up this. We're talking about 2, 4, 6, 7 horses of France with another 2 on the back line that are going to be full strength. Oh, 9 horses coming around to take care of what? 4 units from Maya? That's just not going to be fast enough. Tryndaehre is waiting the wonder. Yeah, he's going to want to get that wonder definitely. And he was like 1 turn off, right? He wasn't that far off from finishing that. I think he moved away to get a few more horses in the meantime and get to promote everything. I do have to say I was expecting a few more archers here, while definitely the horses are going to be the fast units that will do the damage. The archers do help you so much to lower your opponent's health and allow your stronger units to take them down. We do have LDK 0 gold. He's getting his markets out. I do see another commercial being commissioned here in Chichen Itza, and the next time we're going to have that intelligence agency finishing webcam now. Still no 4th district here from the capital city, even though he does have 10 population. He didn't pre-place any district or started working on one. Copan is also 7 pop, also only has 1 district. The second one is gonna be this encampment, and I would expect him to actually get a 3rd one somewhere. The question is, what is he gonna want to build? Another theater square for the culture, or is he gonna be something else? Anyway, Maya is starting to move his catapults, already 3 of them moving towards the French borders, slowly but surely. In the north, the Mayan units are doing massive damage against the French horses. Like Chad pointed out, Terracotta Army finishing on France in 3 turns will give France a promotion all of his units, so they will get the opportunity to actually heal back their lost strength with the promotions when that happens. The question is, how many units is he gonna have until then? Of course, how much gold is he gonna have to also upgrade as many of those as possible. Same problem here on Tryndaehre as we've seen on Maya. It's not like he actually has quite a few copper tiles or maze tiles or even like crab tiles that he could chop to get the hard gold on his side. We do have to see how this is gonna go. When next Paris land? In January, actually. In January. We did have like a, how to say, sneak peek announcements here on CPL. Okay, well, let's see. What are the moves? I do see the military screen, total military number does look like it's an advantage for Tryndaehre at the moment, but of course Maya does have the stronger units. I do see his warrior monks also doing quite a bit of damage, taking out one of the knights here of Maya, and I gotta say it's not like Maya does have a lot of them, an infinite amount of them. There are definitely a lot more French horses than there are knights from Maya. In the south, France was successful in taking out the units of Maya, and we do see an entertainment complex actually coming out from webcam now. Where is this one getting built? Oh, here. I see. Okay, so he's gonna get another one of these theater squares over here, so he gets that +4. Very nice. I do see also more the commercials on the right side are gonna need to finish. LDK just jumped up to 19 gold at 10. Still needs to build quite a few knights to recover his lost strength here. And I gotta say, at the moment, it does look like France not only is gonna defend, but will have the opportunity to push back when he's gonna get his castles and, of course, finish his terracotta. I do have to point out the spy getting out next turn from the castles technology because of the French ability to get that free spy with a promotion on it. If he does finish terracotta army, he's gonna get the second promotion, which is gonna be like gold over here. 2 extra diplomatic visibility levels over Maya is gonna give France here quite a bit of an advantage against his opponent. And the question is, can Maya actually outtake that advantage? 73 science and 39 culture does kind of give us that idea. We do have siege tactics coming up in 5 turns. Looks like Maya is going for cav technology, not going for his ballistics. That don't mean he's going bottom 3 over here. So siege tactics, and he's getting military science right afterwards for the ability to build the military academies and of course the cavs. And it looks like Athena has just joined us. And there we go, terracotta finishes, knight, oh no. Oh no. Wait, did he? This is gonna have only 1 promotion, isn't it? Wasn't it in 2 turns? Did he chop something? Did he get, oh my god, what happened here? Oh no. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, finished in 1 instead of 2. Yeah, I think so, right, Pebbleton? Good evening, sir. Activity change or something? Maybe some of the tiles over here got switched, or he did get to improve a mine or something that just gave him that 1 extra point of production to finish it. This is bad. This is not gonna give him the level 2 spy because he needed to promote it first and then get the level 2 promotion, not beforehand. Maybe the wonder card. Did he put it in? Let's see. No, he didn't have it, or at least I don't see it right now. Urban planning, maneuver, equestrian orders, retinues there. University Zuxmal, Palenque is gonna get 1 also. Definitely looks like LDK does want to bank on disadvantage, the science advantage, going for the higher techs and wanting to catch over here France with weaker units. Now that we do have level 2 warrior monks, these are gonna be very strong to actually help defend this, even against the units of Maya's higher strength. You can see these knights basically die if they do attack into the warrior monks. Yeah, we do have also France starting to promote most of his units. Level 2 horses are gonna be strong, maybe not strong enough to take on the knights by themselves. They will need a bit of help. And I do have to point out, horse technology did finish on Tryndaehre. That spy will get in soon on Maya's territory. The biggest issue is, guess what? The gold. We do have him with 329 gold, and he did not upgrade his coursers yet, even though he does have the upgrade button. At the moment, he didn't plug in the half cost card for the gold. He does have retinue, so he does have also the other one, professional army, here to plug in, so he can actually get this going with much less cost. This is gonna help him actually push back Maya, especially since he does have so many units that he could just I would say he could just sacrifice to take out or flank units of Maya here. Now I do notice that knight should actually be taken out by the horses here. He went into a floodplain, so to say, a marsh tile, and where is the second warrior? Did the second warrior monk die? Did he just die? Wow. Well, look at that, the warrior monk definitely can do the damage here. There were 2 of them. I don't know where the first one went, but anyway. Yeah, we do need to see if Maya is gonna have the opportunity to attack back, since he is starting to build up his amenities here in webcam now. Basically, you know, people are going to war, he's building arenas, you know, makes total sense. Now we do have Chicanitsa coming up in 2 turns here from that city. More coursers also getting hard build from Maya, while we do need to see what is gonna happen here with the attack of France. It does seem like France at the moment is doing quite well to not only stay alive but overwhelm his opponent with just sheer amount of units. Tryndaehre is starting to move around here, the army of Maya, and he might actually catch all of these in a pincer maneuver, so he doesn't let them retreat, and of course will have the ability to take them out. Of course, being also knights and horses, they do have the ability to move freely very quickly all around here. Amenity bonus is likely the reason for the entertainment complex. Yes, probably. Maybe he just hit the +3 activity. I mean, yeah, he wants it there. You do see that in the other cities he only has +0, I should say 0, while the same thing is in his capital city. We got some trades going on. Looks like more knights being taken down of Maya. France is managing to do the damage with only horses against Mayan units, while he is still waiting to actually get his upgrades going at coursers. We do have the Southern Army also starting to meet the Mayan units on the battlefield, and it seems like it's a massive race between war and, on the other side, science and technology. Basically, LDK is the science and technology guy, and we do have Tryndaehre war over here. Who is gonna win? Who do you think will win right now? What is going on with the chat? What do you think? Not this. Who will win? It looks like overwhelming majority, 93% of chat said LDK will win. Tryndaehre only has 7%. Let's actually see if this is gonna go through here. I think he doesn't need universities. Well, he did get some. I don't think he got the one in Palenque. I don't think he finished it. He started getting his more stuff out. Sorry, another spy out. Did he? No, okay, he did put this one in Paris. It's level 0, so it only has 1 extra diplomatic visibility. Looking at the damage points, it does seem like at the moment they tie themselves, so neither of them have an advantage on each other. Although Tryndaehre spy has been activated, so if this one was a level 2, France would have had an extra +3 over here against the units of Maya. This is good for Maya. Even though he doesn't have that many units, it might actually give him the opportunity to defend himself here, and of course push back. We'll see. Coursers are right now starting to get upgraded in the north of Toulouse and also in Marseille. We do need to see, yeah, they're not strong enough to actually attack into the Mayan Knights, or at least not yet. And I do notice France is trying to get around the Northern Army, while Maya is careful to actually try to keep this safe as possible. There are quite a few units here that are getting damaged and getting taken out. There we go, counterattack. Maya did take out one of the horses at least. Now, while do see in his capital, in his main cities, he's still going to need to start building up his army count to replenish the units that he lost in the north. We do see also France has a problem with the unit count. Gold per 10, it does look like it's going to be healthy on LDK on 34 gold per 10 with 81 science and 45 culture, and also 136 points of production. The thing is, he is trying to keep on simming and banking on those advantages, while Tryndaehre, the only thing that Tryndaehre is wanting to do is actually attack into his opponent and take out his units and maybe take out his cities. Now, is it just a matter of time until France is actually going to get out teched over here, or are we going to see France managing to push through whatever Maya has and overwhelm his defenses? Last Serpel, hello there, sir. Doesn't look like Tryndaehre can take any cities with those horses. Hello there, Janus. Good evening, sir. Worst case for Maya, he's getting ultra pillaged, and then it ends up with Tryndaehre having 2,000 gold and some more science and culture, but Maya is still super ahead. Well, let's actually see if this is going to be the scenario. It kind of looks like, yes, indeed, France is trying to do the best that he can with the units he has at the moment, while on the other side, Maya is trying to get just enough units to help push this off, help fend this off and keep as much as possible France in his own side of the map, on the left side of the map. Now we do have new coursers being chosen here by Maya to be built. Of course, we're gonna be talking soon about calves. We were taking a look at LDK going through the bottom tree, and he's gonna discover siege tactics next time. That means the next technology over will be military science here, because he already has printing. We've seen him actually get printing earlier with no boost. Yeah, we do have also France. There we go, starting to cross the river in the south. Also putting units in the middle. Did we have anything important here? Not really. Not really. Okay, coursers coming around. They're not that strong to attack into the knights unless they do have a lot of units around. France will need to get all of these, and of course you do see that they're moving very, very quickly. Did get a battery ram, and I gotta say this battery ram actually requires a melee unit to attack into something. It's not gonna work with the coursers. He needs a military unit. How to say, a melee unit, melee military unit. We do have the coursers of Maya coming out soon. 2 turns for a spy in Palenque, 1 turn for another market in Chichen Itza. Still did not want to get those other settlers on the east side. Didn't even want to put a city on the west of these mountains because he knew it's exposed to the elements, right, to France. So if this would have happened, he would have needed to actually defend this instead of what he's doing right now, defending the south and the north, with only 1 tile towards his capital in the middle. In the cities of Tryndaehre, we do see a few more upgrades. Still, his hills do look devoid of any forest and rainforest, and we'll see how this is gonna develop here. Currency on turn 72 giga chat. Yeah, it is. I'm not sure they are getting to combustion. Yeah, I'm not so sure they're actually getting to combustion. We might see the game end when we're gonna see some Mayan calves coming around. They're gonna be sufficiently strong to go through the French coursers, and it seems like the timing for the French coursers, even if he did manage to get quite a few of them, we don't really see him with that easy an opportunity to get into the cities of Maya and take out those tiles over there. Exactly like Janus was pointing out, like pillage, get gold, get yields, get status points, basically. Now we do have a few more warrior monks also being bought here, and I do see France is still on 15 science and 34 culture with no campus inside here. We did see him get his intelligence agency starting to work on it in the city of Toulouse, and of course he's still 5 turns away from getting there. While Maya just keeps on banking up on this gold. He's only on 189 at the moment, and of course we do need to see how much gold he's gonna have to upgrade those calves. It's not gonna be that cheap to upgrade so many courses that he's trying to get out into that calf technology. We do need to see if we're also gonna have a few more crossbows being deployed here. I think at the moment the priority is to get as many of these coursers, not the crossbows, out first, so he has what he needs to upgrade. I do also want to point out we do have him on 84 science and 47 culture at the moment, with 136 production on the Mayan cities. Next scientist is Newton for the free university and a library in a district, in a campus, and of course getting another +2 science from each of those universities, especially in this scenario where you don't have any science city state. It is actually quite useful to have that one, and of course getting yourself free buildings is amazing anyway. We don't really have new observatory anywhere. The observatories he has, he already started building universities in them, and of course already has the libraries because he has Hypatia and he's benefiting from those extra points anyway. Mayan tanks against French cuirassiers, maybe the eventual result if Tryndaehre doesn't invade efficiently. Well, to be honest, we're only a few turns from seeing those calves. 3 turns, right? And it does look like at the moment France cannot push in. Like, look at this courser. If he doesn't have like 3 crossbows around to push in, he can't push in. We do have in the south also a line of defense being built here, and yes, I do see these coursers are going to attack into the knights quite nicely. We do have Paris here. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, one of those units have been taken down, but then we do have the counter attack, and it seems like Maya does have quite a bit of strength here to take out a few units. Also has direct attack from this Corsair into the horse there. I don't think he actually wants to expose it right now because he doesn't know exactly how many units are behind all of this. And this battery ram, I'm very confused of it. Like, again, he doesn't have a melee unit to actually use it, and it's not like you can carry it on a horse and just throw it at the door of your opponent, right? You actually need a melee unit to push it through. 2 turns for military science to finish in LDK's territory, 4 turns for intelligence agency here on France. He's gonna try to get a few more chops maybe, and I do see him getting his mines wherever he can with his builders. In the north, it does seem like even though France did manage to push back Maya, while Maya did get back into the borders of Palenque, he's gonna benefit from the free heals of being in his border while he's getting shot, and by the looks of it, from quite a bit of extra strength here. I do want to double check if Victor is also giving him the points. I don't see Victor giving him the points here, so we don't have Victor with the +3 on the defense on the Corsairs when they are in the borders of Palenque. Now we do have another wave, 3, 4 more Corsairs coming in the meantime, and while he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here in total. Okay, that's gonna be okay, that's gonna be okay. We'll see. Okay, let's see. All of these cities did actually convert to his religion. We don't really have anything here in the meantime. These horses are gonna find it impossible to attack into the night, even if it is exposed to 3 attacks. They can try to do 3 attacks. It's not gonna care. This guy is just gonna out heal the attacks basically. While in the north, I do see France is trying to move around, get the same tactic that Maya actually tried to get through the flat tiles of the southern part of the map. We do have Tryndaehre trying to do it in the north, and yes, with the Maya new courses coming in, he will actually manage to fend off attacks on this side of the river, putting units to stop the French units from actually crossing that river. While in his cities, he just keeps on getting these Corsairs. 5, oh my god, he's actually getting Colosseum. 5 turns for Colosseum. Imagine, man, this is quite something. This is quite something. I gotta say, this is a serious amount of how to say courage. I would say courage. A serious amount of courage. Modo, fair and balanced is the way. Yeah. Oblexi, hello there, sir. 1 turn to Cavs. Yes. Machiavelli, also hello there, sir, and welcome. There we go. Yields. We got LDK 81 science, 46 culture. Tryndaehre 15 science, 34 culture. 74 points of production on Tryndaehre. LDK is going to be on 124, and he does have 114 food a turn also on those cities. We do have more jobs here. Yeah, there we go. New French Corsairs being sent to the front line. This is it. This is it. This is the major attack of Tryndaehre. If this goes through, Tryndaehre wins. If this does not go through, it's probably extremely unlikely. Probably extremely. It seems like it's getting over. Yeah. Finar, hello there, sir. Guten Abend, my Herr. Hello there. Okay, another trader coming out from Chicanitsa. We do have Mayan crossbows just sitting there nicely, tightly in the encampment. I don't think they can actually, this is a hill, right? So they cannot shoot over it. Okay, we do have the units of France still trying to find a weakness over here in the defense of Maya, where there is another one of these courses coming in. I don't see this warrior monk able to take out the horse in 1 turn, so he's going to need 2 shots. If this courser just takes the place of the horse and that horse moves 1 turn to the north, he's still gonna block in all of that army of France here. Cavs starting to get upgraded. Look at the damage. We do have 64, 62, and that is without a general. And that's a GG right there. Tryndaehre sees the Cavs and
Though
says
its face
that's enough.
may
He got
change
to that
throughout
level
the
of
ages,
technology that Tryndaehre couldn't do much anymore.
history is written from the hand of the victor.
Is saying yes, that lack of a level 2 spy actually slowed down his attack so much. It would have meant so much more health on his units when he was attacking.
By your actions this day,
might have actually had snowball effect to go against his
you ensure our
a slim chance. I would say he's still with the
glorious
20% chance or 30% chance of winning the game with that. Give me a second so I can actually switch my screens over here and take a look at what's going on. Let me see, where are you? Where are they in the chat? I need to find them out in where are they in the chats. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. I found them.
Yeah, I thought it was lost, but then because it's lost game, I can anyways try win node. So yeah, I tried, but now I think it's just
Yes. Oh, I
Yeah.
think it's over now because I will just have like.
yeah.
more
Now it's It's like I also did another mistake. Like I had terracotta. I wanted to chop in the turn where I get my spy.
Ah, that's why I didn't understand why you didn't have visibility deploy only.
Yeah, like okay, so I fucked up. I got the spy in the same turn, and I prepared builder to chop, but the wonder finished in one turn, so I don't get level 2 spy from it. And yeah, that's
Yeah,
Only level one.
Tryndaehre, what the fuck? That was your only thing to do in the whole game.
what I don't know. You can check.
You
It
play
said 2 turns. It
like
said
70
turns.
turns to do this thing and you
It
failed.
said 2 turns. No, it said 2 turns.
Yeah, but you know the game. You have to double check.
But the timer.
Yeah, it's very stressful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, it was a fun game, and
I was watching you, boss, and I was like, okay, I'm not the only one checking playing 1v1.
with like struggling with the timer or no, what?
Checking, like having stress.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like I don't know. I think you need to like make a plan early and just follow it, because during the game I cannot like make a plan. I can't think that long in like so little
Yes.
time. Like
Yeah.
I was
so
really
hard
surprised
to
that you project for general and have like 100 military.
I mean, I didn't have
I
enough.
was okay. I'm okay with
strategic.
that.
I didn't have enough. Like you pillaged my horse, and
Okay.
I missed. Like I don't know. I wanted to go drums of war, and then I would have had more strategics and everything. But yeah, you pillaged my horse. I couldn't. It was like, and I thought anyways, like I think I could have maybe CC already when I missed golden, but I don't know. I thought it was like only way. Maybe I deny general and something. So yeah, I tried.
Yeah, I see. And I was a bit sad to that Valletta did nothing. I did it like turn 20. I was like, okay, that will make some pressure to his city, and she did nothing. I was
But
like,
that's what you
okay.
mean.
It slows a lot Tryndaehre's army.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Like
didn't see.
it's just so annoying. Like I had to chop a horse early, because if I don't, like he had like a lot of archers on my border. If he just shoots me, I think I can lose the city. He didn't
Yes.
like he didn't shoot me, but like it had to make the horse. But if I move one horse in, just 3 archers shoot it. I have to move back, or yeah, I don't know. Did you
Yes.
get the Envoy Hut and quest? I guess.
I
Yeah,
have a
no,
campus quest,
And
like a turn 10, then
Yep.
I was like,
Yeah.
And
But
you got
I,
a builder, no, Tryndaehre? You got a builder from a hut. The one that improved the horse style.
No,
first.
no, I got nothing. I made Sub
Made
Scout,
it?
Settler, and then Builder. Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
You did. What about like? Did you get a Builder hut or something? I saw you had more horses
No.
than me. You just.
I have
your
horses
campus?
on Valletta, when I
Oh
see it.
yeah.
And I work my horses on the capital really late because I had already horses.
Mm.
And when you page me, that cost me a lot because I had to do another builder to do some unit to defend your scout and your warrior. I misplay a lot on that because I know that you will incoming.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maya seems like an interesting pick with the +3 now on tiles. It seems quite good. Yeah.
To be honest, I think I misdraft because when you pick friends, I didn't know what to pick, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I think Maya was just like, okay, I will try to just defend on my land. I had to plan. Or I just go Olche first, no observatory, and I all in on that. Because I think I can kill someone with Olche.
Maybe,
Or I just defend and try to outsym you, and I have a +3 in defense, and then that's why I did. Because we are too far.
What did you play like want for the draft different? Like you wanted friends yourself, or like?
No,
why
I
you
think
to,
I wanted just like another Sea War, because I think France is just killable in very early game because have a +3,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good, but
Yeah.
you don't have tempo. We not like have that much science. College is pretty hard with friends.
Mm.
Then I should just maybe let open like one other war Civ.
Yeah. So you would pick France yourself if I don't pick it, probably, or
I think yes.
yeah, I think it's really good.
That was a misplay by me. And,
Why did you
happens.
remap the first one? I understand why Tryndaehre did, but why did you, LDK? Was it lack of foundation?
because I misclick when he
You
just put the vote. I click on my scout and that was yes. I was like, okay.
What the fuck?
Wow.
By the way, there was un Mont-Cervin. I don't know the English word for that.
Okay.
Just next to your capital east, but you didn't saw it. Like
On
really
LDK.
close.
But I think the first map
And
was
the first map for LDK.
yes. I think the second map is better. I think for me.
Yes, it is. The mountain range has
That
been
was
so
a better
much.
spawn.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I should. I didn't get huts, so I was like,
Yes.
But I think because there was no like I saw all the luxuries was not plantations. It was like silvered, so maybe it's a bad map for Maya. So maybe I should have kept it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I first met like explicitly states. That was really
Yeah.
good, and there is like many huts on my back with just one scout. That was really good for me.
Yeah.
Not really something really strong on hut, except the envoy, but that was enough. But I think I just like in mid game, I think I just have to kill you like really easy when I have printing and just spy on you with knight. But I just like really troll. I really my war move are just really bad.
Yeah, I
just
think
play
I
really
also like I don't know, this timer is like it's so fast, so I
Yes,
have a lot of
and
mistakes too. Yeah.
yes, of course. I was focused on what I wanted to do for the future. You first move me, but I didn't shift enter every time. I did like so
Yeah.
much mistake.
Yeah. Well, it was deserved win, so yeah. So GG.
GG, dude.
And
GG.
good luck
well played.
in the next round.
Yes.
LDK.
Oui.
Il y avait Kyber dans le chat au début.
Well, there we have it. We heard from both Tryndaehre and LDK about this game, and of course, we need to congratulate over here LDK for the win over Tryndaehre, playing with Maya against Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. Tryndaehre did unfortunately miss his first golden age, and of course, to be honest, I can challenge the stream over here to try to get a golden age in that position. We do need to see what will happen in the next game. I was trying to take a look at the program here, at the schedule, and I did see Crude Love is going to play against Apology. I'm going to ask them if there is a slot over there to cast, and we will see each other in 1 hour and 45 minutes. In the meantime, I do want to thank you for the follows, thank you for the subs, and of course, I thank you for the support over here in the chat. See you later on, and don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Bye, sirs.